Hello team and welcome to the Docker Masterclass course, or we can say the Future Software Development Management course. In this course, we will specifically learning about the Docker technology, Docker Swarm technology, and other related important technology stack which is on Docker. So in the introduction part, let's find out that what is the course and who can enroll this course. So this is a Docker certification course which is aimed at individuals who are looking for the Docker container masterclass or who are looking for the Docker ecosystem from scratch. Here we are going to cover all the stuff which you need to know about the Docker from beginner to advanced level. It means if you are already aware with the Docker technology or you are not aware with the Docker technology, we are going to explain each and every concept of the Docker. So if you have some knowledge or you have some insight of the Docker, then you will learn a few important and advanced things in the Docker. If you don't have any experience in the Docker, then definitely you are going to learn the Docker from scratch. Well, I am Anshul Chauhan and I will be your instructor throughout this course. Let me share a few more details about myself. On Udemy, I have almost 21 plus courses, and as of now, total 230,000 people are learning from our courses. If I will talk about the instructor profile, I have more than 18,000 reviews and overall instructor rating is 4.6, which is definitely a big plus. So all I want to say that this is the perfect course for the Docker containerization, and if you want to start or you want to learn the Docker, then definitely this is the course for you. And believe me, after investing your time in this course, you will be learning a lot of things in the Docker, and once you will complete, you will be pro in the Docker technology. Let me brief about the topics what we are going to cover. Very first, we will start with the Docker requirements and then we will come to the Docker installation. Docker installation means the Docker runtime environment installation. And Docker runtime environment installation is not operating system dependent. But Docker best suits with the Linux operating system. So as a part of this journey, as a part of this course, we are going to use the Linux machine. Then we will come with the Docker basics and Docker advanced. We will learn the Docker images, which are the universal package manager for the Docker. And then we will come up with the Docker networking, where we will explain how the Docker will communicate to the host machine. Then we will come with the Docker volumes. So how the Docker will store the data or how Docker will work with the stateful applications. After this, we will learn about the Docker Compose. Docker Compose is a tool which will be helpful for the developers to execute the Docker and test or qualify their application in the Docker. Then we will come up with the Docker orchestration. Docker orchestration is helpful to create the Docker mesh or to create the clusters of the Docker. And there are multiple technologies available for the Docker orchestration. But as a part of this course, we will learn about the Docker Swarm. Docker Swarm is a basic fundamental orchestration for the Docker which is being provided by the Docker community. There are one more orchestrator service which is quite popular in these days, which is Kubernetes. But Kubernetes is a bit complex. So first we will learn about the Docker Swarm and then we will come up with the Kubernetes. We will also see that what are the differences between the Swarm and the Kubernetes. And finally, the student question and answer. So each lecture of this course have a dedicated question and answer forum. If you are facing any issue or challenge during this course, you can simply put your question in the question and answer forum and I will be happy to answer your questions. Next, we will see that what else you will get as a part of this course apart from the video lectures. So, in this course, we will be working on a lot of materials like the PPTs, reference links, code files. So, you will get all the documentation, you will get all the code files, you will get all the reference link, whatever the things, whatever the materials we are going to use as a part of this course, we will provide that complete materials so that you can also get the benefit from it. Whatever the code files we are going to generate as a part of this course, whatever the configuration file, Docker file we are going to generate as part of this course, we will provide you the code files as well for the practice. We are not just going to cover up the theory, right? We will do the multiple labs and hands-on practice in this course. Although the 60% part of this course is going to be lab based, where we will be executing the dockers, we will be executing the labs, we will be doing the practice. Only 40 and 30% part is going to be theoretical, where we will be explaining the concept and the reason behind the particular execution flow. As I mentioned earlier, if you are facing any issue with any lecture, you can put your question or you can raise your question in the question and answer forum associated with the lecture. Once you will complete this course, you will get the digital certification of the completion. Udemy will issue the digital certification of this course or digital completion certificate of this course. Whatever the code files we are going to prepare as a part of this course, the configuration file and the Docker file we are going to prepare as a part of this course, we will commit all these code files, all the data to public GitHub repository, and we will share the URL of that repository so that you can clone that repository and you can get the latest updated code. So team, this is the introduction. I hope now you are getting the idea that what we are going to cover and what you are going to learn. Good luck team and happy learning. See you in the coming lecture.